So this is a good, just a simple chord routine, but good for the right hand, left hand, syncing up and hybrid picking, maybe getting the pinky involved. So I got, right, let's get this nice and centered here. Then the same progression here. Sixth fret. Ninth fret. Instead of going to the E here, I go back to here. So anyway, and then the right hand. The thing about it is, this is not the most graceful, you know, voicings for the chords, but it's really, for me, it keeps me kind of, you know, keeps me fluid.
I see something kind of similar, like just switching between all the bars.
Yeah, that type of thing. Other guys do stuff like, you know, where they play like, you know, you're doing all this, which is not as fun to listen to, but just as good for your, you know. But mostly all that technique stuff comes from finding, you know, from that angle. I do have a thing where I keep my pinky.
Yeah.
To keep me just honest as to how far away I'm lifting. I don't want to be like this, hopping off too much. So I kind of have where the pinky is rides up here, the thumb rides down here, so that I can mute everything and keep everything quiet and keep stuff kind of. So all that kind of. I'm on the high strings, I got my thumb. And I'm muting all of this with my thumb here, right? And then when I'm down here playing, I still got my pinky guiding me there, and then my palm is down here, and this finger mutes, as we've talked about. But that, you know, that. To some of the hybrid stuff I really rely on, you know, so. That's a big deal for me to kind of keep that. That's the index and middle, but I do it a lot with the third finger too. I don't do so much pinky and pick, but like for example, if I'm doing a adjacent strings, like say I'm playing something like that, one, see that? So that routine, I'm doing pick two, pick two, pick two, pick two. If I did the same routine, but I skipped a string and I went, I might use my third finger because it's a larger space between the. So I got this. See that? Slow, watch. Both hands. So I'm getting kind of independence, you know. And the right hand thing also. So maybe the overall routine, like we said, the chord exercise, but even beyond that, sitting down with the guitar. If I sit down and play this chord, I got a low string here, and a really high skinny string here. So when I play those, like, do they all sound equal? You know. I just want to make sure that I don't kill it. You know, I'm not trying to bash the guitar. And then I'll.
Playing on a grand piano, you have to be so delicate with the left hand of the bass, just dominates.
Right. And then I'll do. Maybe do some single. I want to make sure when I cross strings, the volume is equal. I don't want it to be like, or you know, equally. And then now as I pick up speed, I want to make sure that I'm not killing the string, because they're only, you know, you can only hit them so hard before they just kind of do something weird. They wobble.
So is all this stuff that you're doing right now just kind of based on just the normal, like, diatonic scale patterns?
I guess so.
Are you thinking about a key at all, or do you just...
No, last night I was playing this whole tone thing. Only because it's 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3, which is a tricky thing to finger. I was doing this other thing, which was what was I doing? Some weird kind of scale with a like 1 2 3 flat 5 flat 6 flat 7. So it ends up that you have this odd 3 notes per string, 2 notes per string, who knows? So, well, 1, right? So that's why I want to get the right hand kind of independent, not having to worry about pick direction, because who knows what I'm going to choose to play at any one time. It might be that if I'm playing, that alternate picking is just the best for that. I might do a sweep. I'm playing that diminished arpeggio there or something. But mostly I'm just trying to keep the right hand on autopilot, not too heavy-handed, skimming through it, muting really well, light touch with the left hand too. That's the other thing, right? I mean, I don't want to have to... There's no need to play harder than I need to. The other thing is the accent. So if I'm playing... If I played a line like... So that kind of a line that's swingy like that. That line doesn't work if all the if the volume of the notes are all the same. If I go, I can't even do it, you know? It has to be a wide range of... So that type of thing is a lot of light touch, so that when I bring in the heavy accents, it's like a snare drum. It's like ghost notes on a snare drum and then an accent,
Yeah.
a rim shot or whatever. I'm thinking that in those terms.